Are you sure those high heels you love are only about style? Because the real reason women keep choosing them has nothing to do with fashion trends, and everything to do with something much deeper. There's a good chance that the pair you reach for without thinking is doing more than completing an outfit. It might be changing the way you feel, the way you walk, and even the way people see you. And once you understand this, you'll never look at your heels the same way again. We've all seen that one moment when someone slips into a beautiful pair of heels and something shifts. The shoulders go back. The walk changes. The confidence rises. It happens so naturally that many people don't even notice it, that the person wearing the heels does. And this is where the whole story of elegance begins. Let's talk about why high heels have held onto their place for so long. In a world that keeps changing, trends come and go fast, that heels stay. Not the same designs, of course. Every year we see new shapes, new colors, new heights, new details. But the idea of heels never disappears. There is something timeless about them, something that connects beauty, confidence, femininity, and expression in a way no other shoe can. Still, that doesn't mean every woman finds it easy. For many, the main challenge is simple. Heels look amazing, but can they really be comfortable? And if they aren't, is the elegance really worth the effort? This question sits in the mind of almost every woman who has ever tried to walk in a new pair for the first time. The fear of slipping, the fear of wobbling, the fear of pain kicking in after 2 hours. It's real, and everyone knows it. But this is where the magic of choice comes in. Even with all these challenges, women still choose heels. And not once in a while. They choose them for events, for dates, for the office, for photos, for the days when they want that extra lift. They choose them because heels don't just change height. They change their mood. Think about the newest collections we see today. Designers aren't only focused on height anymore. They're focused on balance, on adding softness in the right places, on improving straps, shaping the arches, making sure the foot feels held and supported. Many of the latest heels are created to give elegance without punishment. Thin straps, soft leather, block heels that still look delicate, platforms that add height without pressure, and slingbacks that slip on smooth but stay secure. One of the things that stands out in the latest designs is the attention to small details that change everything. A curve along the foot that makes it look longer. A pointed toe that sharpens the whole look. A glossy finish that turns simple into classy. A heel shape that can change the entire vibe of an outfit. These details are tiny, but they have power. Another reason heels stay a top choice is the way they transform energy. When someone stands in heels, the posture naturally changes. The hips tilt slightly, the legs lengthen, and the walk gets slower and more controlled. It's not an act. It just happens. Even women who don't think much about fashion still feel that shift. Heels quietly guide the body to move in a more elegant way. For many women, wearing heels is a silent form of self-expression. It's not loud, but it speaks clearly. If a woman wants to feel bold, she may grab a pair of 6-inch stilettos. If she wants a soft, classic look, she might choose kitten heels or slingbacks. If she wants something playful, she might go for bright colors, patterns, or unique shapes. Heels become part of the story she tells without saying a word. The modern heel collections also show how fashion adapts to different types of women. Some love thin stilettos. Some prefer steady block heels. Some want mules they can slip in and out of. Some want ankle straps that add security and style at the same time. And some love platform heels because they give height without the same pressure on the feet. This variety is what keeps heels at the top. There is always a pair for every mood, every style, every personality. Let's talk about color for a moment. This year's trend is all about bold yet classy shades. Deep burgundy that screams luxury. Soft nude tones that blend with the skin for a long leg look. Metallic gold and silver that catch light with every step. Black pattern that always stays timeless. Pastels that add sweetness. These colors are not just choices. They're statements. They turn shoes into highlights of the whole look. But maybe the biggest reason women stay loyal to heels is simple. They make them feel like the best version of themselves. There's something about the sound of heels on a floor that gives a sense of power. Something about the shape they give to the legs that feels flattering. Something about their height that adds an instant sense of presence. And many women love that feeling, not because society tells them to, not because fashion demands it, but because the moment they put them on, they feel more elegant, more put together, more confident. That feeling is personal. It's real. And no other shoe style does this in the same way. Let's go deeper into what elegance really means here. Elegance isn't about being perfect. It isn't about looking like someone else. It's about carrying yourself in a way that feels right to you. Heels help many women tap into that softer, stronger, more graceful side of themselves. Even the act of choosing which pair to wear can set the tone for the day. For example, slipping into mules feels different from fastening an ankle strap. Wearing a tall stiletto feels different from sliding into a low block heel. Trying a glossy patent heel gives a different energy from wearing a suede heel. These choices shape how the day feels. And women love choosing. The latest collection also brings back classic shapes with modern twists. Pointed toe pumps with softer insoles. Sandals with slim straps but stronger buckles. Slingbacks with modern heel shapes. Mules with secure designs so they don't slip off. Even platform heels that look bold but feel stable. Designers are finally blending elegance with comfort. And this is a big reason heels are becoming even more popular. There's also the emotional side that many people overlook. For some women, heels mark special moments. A birthday, a wedding, a first date, a graduation, a party, a new job, a big event. Those memories stay tied to the shoes they wore. That's why some women keep their favorite heels for years. Not because they wear them every day, but because those shoes hold meaning. And when a pair makes her feel unstoppable, she reaches for it again and again. That's how heels become a go-to choice. Not because of the pressure to dress up, but because of the emotional comfort that comes from feeling beautiful, tall, elegant, and confident. Let's also talk about outfits.